everyone and welcome back to Rags to Riches. I'm Lauren and today's video is me reviewing the year in the shop. You know what, I'm going to give a pat on the back to myself because I've done it all myself with help from my mum a lot and also my partner just a tiny bit. Thanks Dean. But mostly I've done it all by myself and yeah, it's been incredible really. I've really enjoyed it. So we opened October the 16th, 2020, so last year. We didn't have the greatest of starts because we had a mini lockdown in November. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't do click and collect. I just closed the shop because that was the rules. I didn't realise you could do click and collect, still with small businesses and stuff. And yeah, so I didn't do anything much in November, so that was my worst month throughout the year, like really low. But it couldn't be helped. It was the government. I also didn't take any money off the government. I would have if I could, but because I was a brand new business starting up in the pandemic, I could not take anything. So after Christmas, we also had another lockdown. However, in this time, I did do click and collect, and that resulted in the second best month in February. It was really amazing. It was incredible. I also did a lot of online marketing during this time, and that extremely boosted my sales. And I was extremely impressed with what I'd learned. I did a free coaching course and I learned so much, and I'm really grateful, and I've picked up some amazing tools from just doing a little free course. I think it was like a week long, one video every day for 5 days, and then I just started putting what I'd learned into the business, and it just grew so fast. It was incredible. My following, I think I had about my following on like Facebook page, it blew up. I think I got over 1,000 more people just by doing what I had to do. To sip my tea. Also in January, bear in mind throughout this time I also was working at DFS. I only was open for 2 days a week from starting the business, so Friday and Saturday, that's when I was open. I also, after work, I would, if somebody couldn't get on Friday and Saturday, I would say, right, meet me on Monday after 2 o'clock, give them a time frame to come and stuff. So I was always accommodating to the customers and, helping them and they're helping me type of thing. So, I did that. So yeah, in January, while I was working at DFS, this woman came up to me. By the way, she's a very negative person. Not much positive comes out of her mouth. And she did say, "Oh, you do realise you're still going to be here, DFS, this time next year?" And I was just like, "What? Like, what the hell?" I didn't know how to react. I was just gobsmacked that somebody said that, wasn't being positive and being like, even if you don't like the person, I feel like you should say to the face, "Oh, you're doing really well. Looks like it's going really well." Just be nice, be civil. But no, she said that. But also an hour before that conversation, she asked me if I was pregnant, which I was absolutely fuming about. Like, fuming. I did always get asked if I was pregnant at DFS a lot. Also, like, are you pregnant? Are you having any more kids? Oh, Remy needs a little friend, a little brother or sister. I was just like, oh, just get out of my bits. Get out. So, yeah, I always had that, which was so annoying. Oh, that was really weird. Did anyone just see like a weird... It went all fuzzy, like there. Okay, just like rewind it a tiny bit and then just look. This is really weird. Okay, strange. I'm going to have to look back at that because something really weird happened in the shop that was a bit spooky yesterday. Not yesterday, day before. I think it was the day before. No, it was yesterday. I'll explain. I've got to tell you now, haven't I? So there was a pen laid on a notebook, and it had been there since the day before, so it hadn't have been moved. So, and if it needed to fall off during that time, it would have fallen off during that time. I wasn't touching the table. I hadn't knocked the table previously to that, and there was also no wind because the door was shut. I have a fan heater, and it's at the opposite side of the room, and I can't even feel it. I can't feel the breeze on it. And so this pen just was gently knocked off the notepad, and then instantly I had cold goosebumps. You just go, oh, I'm cold, like, oh, goosebumps, someone's walked over my grave, that saying. I had that, but it was like, oh, that was a really cold one. And then I was like, a little bit freaked out, and I was just like, go away. Don't need you today, no thank you. So yeah, so that happened. That was yesterday. That was fun. I'm going all goosebumpy actually talking about it. Like I can you see my goosebumps? I don't know if you can see. No. Well, I have goosebumps just talking about it, which is gross. Okay, so I did really well from February time. I'm just going off of what I've looked back on my books and what I've done and stuff. So I've been doing really, really good. Still putting everything that I'd learned from this free course into my business. Kept doing it consistently, and I'm at really, really good money. However, I did do a little experiment in August. It was the perfect time for me to do it because I was so busy. So in August I got married, and there was a lot to do, especially when you're doing it yourself and with your family. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I decided not to post anything on my Facebook page for 2 weeks. I still worked in the shop during that time, doing 2 days a week still, on the Friday and Saturday. I did shut quite a bit on, I think, a couple of Saturdays during August, but that was all like wedding stuff. Like, people had planned things to do with me, and I'm like, okay, I've got to go. So yeah, I did shut quite a lot, and so that was my second worst month. But because I didn't post anything, it was an experiment to see, like, okay, how many walk-ins am I actually getting, or how many people are actually seeing me through Facebook Marketplace, etc. So yeah, and I also did not have time to do it. So if you are, going to be getting married soon, there is an app called Business Suite, which is run by Facebook, which you can run your Facebook and Instagram from, and you can schedule posts. So during the time running up to your wedding, just schedule posts. I do that anyway, but it was a fact of like, I didn't have time to schedule the post. At that time, I always schedule my posts throughout the week. On, I think it was on a Saturday. Every Saturday I was scheduled for the week ahead, and I just did not have the time to do that. So yeah, I was impressed. I did take the weekend off after the wedding. Oh my god, I was knackered. Knackered after the wedding. Well, running up to it, the day of, running on, I think it was 4 hours sleep. The worst night's sleep ever since Remy, started sleeping through the night and all that stuff. Horrendous. So anyway, that's just another story. So in September, so 2 days before my birthday is actually the anniversary of me working at DFS, and I just remember that because it's like 2 days before my birthday, so I always remembered it. And I'd been there, I think it was either 6 or 7 years. And I was like, I haven't gone anywhere in this company. I'm not happy. The money is just horrendous, and somebody messaged me saying, put it the best way I could possibly put it is, nobody ever got rich from working in a factory. And I was just like, you're so right. You're absolutely right. Just, no. And I was just like, okay, now I'm 26. It was one of them birthdays of like, okay, you need to, if you want to do this, you're doing this. It was like, I'd probably say like a milestone birthday, even though it's not like, 21, 30, 40, 50. It was to me, it was a milestone birthday because I made a huge choice. And that choice was, I'm not going back. I'm not going back in this. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. No way. I can't. My brain, I couldn't, how like on a Sunday night, right, okay, work tomorrow, okay, might get that ready for work tomorrow. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And I had like, I've got to make a decision. I have to make a decision to, am I going back or not? And it was really hard, but I knew it was the right thing to do. So that was a huge achievement, and I'm so proud of myself for doing it, because October became this year my best month ever, and that was my first full month of being open, and it was incredible, and I'm absolutely chuffed with myself for doing it. So yeah, I made the right choice. We've also got the building past. So the shop at the moment is just 2 rooms. However, I've taken over the flat that's above it, and at the side of it, it's like 2 down. So I'm pointing that way because it's that way. So 2 rooms at the bottom, and then the hall upstairs. And I've got that past for, instead of being a residential property, to be a full commercial property. And now I have to get planning permissions to put stairs going straight upstairs, and then everyone can look round. So yeah, but I'm actually using the flat and stuff now for storage. I'm just really, really happy. So yeah, that's pretty much the full year review. I am looking back at how much work I've actually done. Yeah, I've had a couple of lockdowns, but I've really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, okay. I hope you have a great day. I hope you do something every day to achieve your dreams, because it's alright having a dream, but you've got to do something towards it. Even just if it's a tiny little bit every single day. I think Will Smith put it best: lay 1 brick perfectly every day, and soon you'll have a perfect wall. It was something like that. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have some great sales, and do something today that's going to be towards your dreams. Okay, bye.